Erika L. Sánchez is a writer who, she's the kind of writer that every writer in Chicago is just really excited about right now, partly because she does so many different things. She started as a poet, there was a poetry collection, but then right away there was a YA novel that exploded onto the scene, and now she has a memoir coming out. I got to do an event with her a couple weeks ago, I don't even know, and absolutely loved this one. It's not out yet, but it's one that you should all have on your to-buy lists. So Erika is the daughter of Mexican immigrants, a poet, novelist, and essayist. Her debut poetry collection, Lessons on Expulsion, was published by Graywolf, a wonderful independent press, in 2017, and was a finalist for the PEN America Open Book Award. Her debut young adult novel, I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter, came out that same year, 2017. And I believe major progress is being made on can I say that? And then, movie or show? On a movie. That it seems like it's actually really going to happen, which is very, very exciting. It was a New York Times bestseller and a National Book Awards finalist. And her memoir is called Crying in the Bathroom, and it will be out from Viking later this year. And here she is.
Hi, thank you so much. What a lovely intro, and it's so lovely to be here. I was just thinking of the first time I encountered Ragdale, and it was actually when I was 15 years old, and I was this scruffy, angry kid who wanted to be a writer. I didn't know what to do with all of my feelings, and somehow a school counselor had suggested that I go to a writing workshop, a stay-away workshop in Lake Forest College, and I came here as a 15-year-old to this area, having grown up in Cicero, Mexican parents. It was very, very, very shocking to me, and it still is. And so I went to this program, and they brought us to Ragdale, and I was like, this is a thing that people, writers gather and they write, and then they're left alone, and it's supported, and they eat, and it just didn't make any sense to me. I never heard of such a thing, and so I remember feeling like I can do such things, It gave me a little glimpse into my future, and I didn't have a lot of models growing up in terms of literature. I had Sandra Cisneros, who was incredible and has always been a role model for me, but that was about it. I didn't have access to a lot of books that were about brown girls like me. And so the books that I write are about these kinds of girls who feel invisible, who feel angry, who feel disenfranchised, who feel like they don't have agency in their lives. And so that's why I wrote, I guess, all three of the books. I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. I wrote it because I had to. It was just this urgent need for me. And then when it came out, I just couldn't believe the response, because I had always thought that I was by myself in this lonely world, that I didn't have anyone else to relate to connect to, because I felt all these just gigantic feelings all the time, and I didn't know what to do. But then I learned that there are Julias, because Julia is the main character. They exist everywhere. Julia Reyes is among us, everywhere. And I just felt so reassured, and I felt so comforted by that. And that gave me the courage then to write this next book, which is a memoir in essays. And it's deeply, deeply personal. It is sometimes excruciating for me to even read, to remember, but I felt that I had to write it for all those girls who have felt, so insignificant throughout their lives, and I wanted them to see that there was a way to make a life as an artist, to make a life as a writer, to be independent, to be, proud of who you are, etc. And so some people tell me that it's funny. I think it's kind of funny. I hope you do as well. Let me know. The sale date is July 11th. Don't forget to pre-order. Thank you.